Hey guys, I'm back for another video, and this is a part 2 to my kickflip video. I'm going to do like a specific problem that I've been getting some comments about, and I'm going to try and help you. And yeah, so no videos, it's just the weather, I can't get out anywhere. So yeah, hope you liked the video, and here we go. So this problem is the hardest thing about what I think is, and a lot of people think about, is the hardest part of a kickflip. And once you get this down, it'll help you for every flip trick you do. And it's quite hard. I mean, it's very hard. It's not physically hard to do, it's mentally. And what it is jumping above the board. So it's not about flicking it, it's not popping it. The hardest part is trying to make yourself jump off the board as it's popping and above the board and then catch it. Once you can do that, and you can do it like, I don't know, 10 tries, and you've landed 10 times, then you're fine, and then you just keep doing it and you'll be alright. So I'm going to try and go for some like ways to combat this. So one way is, so once you can flick the board and your front foot lands on the board and your back foot lands on the ground, and once you can do that, and then so a lot of people will say they can't land a kickflip once they can just do that bit, and that's kind of the problem. See when you watch it in slow-mo, you can see that you never actually go higher than the board after you've flicked it, and your whole body is kind of leaning back. So if you kind of film yourself in slow-mo and you just watch it, you can see that you're doing it wrong. And the way to combat this is to do what I'm showing on the screen now. You want to pop the board and you want to flick, and you want to kind of, it's quite hard to do if you have never kind of landed one before, like accidentally or anything. You want to do the pop and you do flick your front foot off the board, and you want to land with your front foot on the ground and your back foot want to be up in the air, catch it and bolts, and you want to land with your back foot only. It's quite hard, but once you can kind of just force your leg off it, you've pretty much done it. That kind of forces your whole kind of your back leg above the board. Because it's the hardest part, you need something to like help you jump above it. When I was at a skate park one day, these two kids, they were on scooters, and they saw me trying to do a kickflip and I couldn't land it. And they told me a trick that, and this is how I managed to learn a lot of my tricks, is what they showed me is at the top of a quarter pipe or like a small fence or a railing or something, you get like the metal bars, railings that go around. What you want to do is you put your board in the corner, have your back towards the railing, and put your arms behind you onto the railing. And what you do is you want to pop and you flick just like a kickflip, and you lift yourself up. Your arms will lift your whole body up above the board, and you'll get an extremely high kickflip or heel flip or whatever trick you're trying, and it will kind of give you that feeling of jumping above the board. If you keep doing it, it'll start to hurt your arms for a bit. If you go to a skate park and you can do other tricks or something, and you've got nothing else to do, then try that. Just do like 5 of them, and then try and land one normally, and it'll kind of give you that feeling and you know what you've got to do. And thanks to them people at the skate park one day, I mean, it'd probably taken me a lot longer to land a kickflip by now. And that's kind of the only thing I have for this kind of video, like this problem. I get a lot of comments about it. I mean, people who just, they can flick it and they can pop it, but they only land one front foot on the board, and then they say they can't land the kickflip, and they don't know what they're doing wrong. The only thing is you're not jumping above the board, and then once you do it, you'll probably go up in the air and you'll be tail high and you'll catch it and you'll land it perfectly. Once you do it once, you know what you're doing, and you can do it again. You can do it for heel flips, and you can do it for varials, all the same. Thanks for watching. If you haven't seen my kickflip tutorial, and you want to learn a kickflip, start from the basics. I do it in all detail, do lots more other problems in that video. That'll be the end of this video, and the outro be the left box. And yeah, I've got loads of other tutorials on my channel as well, and I should be getting some videos soon, more tutorials out as soon as it dries up in the UK. It's really bad weather. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.